Hey Mid-Cities Youth Choir, thank you for tuning in. This is your first tip of the week. Today's tip is going to be expand your rib cage when you sing, okay? So we've talked about this a little bit. Some of you guys might remember, but it's so important that your rib cage is open and expanded when you're singing and that you're able to kind of hold that rib cage open the whole time that you're singing. That allows you to get a big enough breath for the phrase, and it also allows your diaphragm to be kind of pulled and tightened so that the air has somewhere to bounce off of, almost like a trampoline. If your ribs are open, the trampoline is tight and the air can bounce off of somewhere so that you have all that nice control when you're singing. You can stay right on top of the pitch, you can hold the notes out as long as you'd like, maybe even add some vibrato or do some little vocal riffs and runs that I know you guys love to listen to. So we're gonna just do a short little exercise to help you become aware of your rib cage and how to keep it open when you're singing. I want you to stand up straight with your shoulders relaxed by your side. The next thing you're gonna do is actually just raise your arms, okay? So on the count of 3, raise your arms. 1, 2, 3. Nice and slow like that. All right? Now I want you to lower your arms. All right, this time open your mouth and raise your arms. Lower your arms. Okay, this time do the same exact thing, but be aware of what happens to your breath when you do that, okay? So open your mouth. Do you notice how you actually took a breath in? Your rib cage is open, and now lower it. And you should feel a natural exhale happen. It's because when your ribs open up, it naturally draws in more space for the air. So let's do that again, being really aware of that now. All right, this time I'm going to challenge you. So do the same thing, open your mouth. But when you get to the top, I want you to try to keep your ribs open even though you lower your arms. You're gonna feel it right in here, like in these muscles in your back and in your sides, okay? So lower your arms, but try to keep those ribs open. All right. And that is what we wanna do when we're singing. We wanna keep those ribs open. So although we're not gonna be raising our hands and lowering our hands, that's just a way to become aware of the feeling that it feels like to have your rib cage open when you're singing. So hopefully you remember that next time we start to do our warm-ups or singing songs or anything, that you're aware of trying to keep those ribs nice and open.